Right, I entitled this video "The Seed of the Serpent." And what I'm going to show you here is sort of like a teaching, or really just connecting some dots for you, um, and some things that I see and things that are happening right now. So, what I want to look at is we're going to look at Kamala Harris when she got her first shot, and then when she got her second shot. And I'm going to show you that they're telegraphing through this that you're getting a seed, and they're using sexual innuendo to kind of let you know that you're getting a seed when you're getting the shot. So I'm going to play this first part, and then we'll jump to the another video.
As we mentioned earlier, the nurse who will be administering the vaccine is Patricia Cummings. She has been working at that hospital at the United Medical Center for.
All right, I'm going to just play that again. Just listen to what her last name is. Now, right now, you might say, "Well, that's just coincidence." Well, let's listen. Just take a note.
The nurse who will be administering the vaccine is Patricia Cummings. She has been working at that hospital at the United Medical Center for 15 years. She was born in Guyana, the daughter of two Guyanese immigrants. So she will be a.
All right, here I'm going to show that this is the second time that she's getting her second shot. Listen to all the sexual innuendo that goes on right here. Just keep your ears open for it.
Okay. My name is Judy Chan. I'm one of the nurse practitioners from Occupational Medical Services. I just want to thank you very much for doing this. We very much appreciate you coming here to doing this for us.
Of course.
I went over your medical history. Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
And is the left arm okay?
Yes, it is.
And the vaccine may be a little thicker because it's going to go in slower because it's a little bit thicker.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
And is the left arm okay?
Yes, it is.
And the vaccine may be a little thicker because it's going to go in slower because it's a little.
You notice how she makes, it's going to be a little thicker this time, and it's going to have to go in a little slow. Anyway, I'm not going to just listen.
Thicker.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Okay.
And you may get an enhanced reaction from the vaccine, but that's normal. It's because your body is building immunity to the vaccine.
Well, that's what we want.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. How was that?
When are you going to put it in?
I hear that a lot. All right, gonna put a little Band-Aid on there.
All right, so now I want to take you to this this briefing that we get from General Gustav, and why it was so important that it was done on this day right here where it was done. It was done on December the 12th, which is 12/12, and that date's going to be very important going forward. It's in reference to Revelation 12:12, and we're going to look at that also. But this is a big deal, so just listen to what he says as he announces D-Day and the beginning of the end. And remember, it's done on 12/12.
Today is truly a historic day. For 7 months, we have realized the greatest public-private partnership in modern times. Doctors, scientists, researchers, factory workers, logisticians, and hundreds more have all come together for a singular purpose. That purpose: save lives and end the pandemic. We checked our egos at the door. We worked collectively to solve the problem, and we have achieved success, as was identified last night by the FDA when they approved EUA of the Pfizer vaccine. Now we'll begin distribution of safe and effective vaccines to the American people. You have heard me refer to today as D-Day. Some people assumed that I meant day of distribution. In fact, D-Day in military designates the day the mission begins. D-Day was a pivotal turning point in World War II. It was the beginning of the end. D-Day was the beginning of the end, and that's where we are today.
Now this here is going to be a little more, I don't suggest going and watching this video. Like I said, I'm just using this to try to show you how it all ties together and what they're telling you. So here we got little Nas X, and he's in a video, and he's getting it on with Satan here. And just keep that in mind. And also, he's had some songs out with Billy Ray Cyrus not long ago, just to lure your kids into um, Satanism, basically. And not long ago, he had some shoes. That was kind of everybody's talking about. He had some Satan shoes with human blood in them, and he made 666 pairs. Well, I'm just connecting this stuff together. So I didn't create this content. I'm just showing you what's going on here. So here we got. This is just a little screenshot of a video with him getting on with the devil. Now you're like, well, what does that got to do with anything? Well, I'm going to show you. Now we're going to look at this scripture real quick because Revelation 12:12 is one of the main reasons that they announced D-Day and the beginning of the end was done on 12:12. But let's read it. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he has but a short time. So there's the scripture where Satan is come down and he's full of wrath, and he's actually making war with us. And this is why D-Day was announced on 12/12. And also we see that somehow, for some reason, Kamala and them are trying to insinuate that somehow there's a seed involved, with the way that they done their acting there as they were getting that shot, and that using the sexual innuendo. And so I just let's move on to the next part. All right, so here we got to suffer through this ET thing here for just a second, but we're gonna pick some info out of it.
Someone's getting a little
Uh, all right, I kind of messed up there, but anyway, watch this.
Someone's getting a little anxious for their due date.
The blessings are literally knocking me out at this point.
Little Nas X keeps having fun with his baby bump on social media, and it's all in the name of his forthcoming debut album, Montero, which is set to drop on September 17th. And this gift is just one of the hijinks on social media. The rapper tweeted this image, writing, "Oh my God, I'm trying not to cry. Thank you for the early baby shower gift, Barack Obama." In all likelihood, this gift did not come from Obama, but it does.
Okay, now, so we see that we got Barack Obama sending him a gift. We got, and I want to try to keep this short, but we got a due date. We got a due date. Wow, we got a due date of what? September the 17th. He just announced he's got a due date for this baby, and I'm wondering who's he having the baby with, since his video was him getting it on with Satan. So let's just do a little math real quick, and then I'll wrap this video up. And I hope you know from watching other videos that Barack Obama, whose name means lightning falls from heaven, and who just had his 60th birthday party, and who asked for donations of 666. I'm sure that's just coincidental, though. But anyway, let's look at the next. Let's put this together because this ties into the vaccines. Dadgummit, I said that word. This ties into the injections, basically. I can't believe I said that word. Pause. All right, so I just typed in up here. I said, how long is a pregnancy? That's kind of interesting. How long is it? It says here, pregnancy lasts for about 280 days or 40 weeks. Well, that's just kind of keep that number in the back of your mind right now as 280 days for a human pregnancy. All right, so here we are. I'm at going to do it using a day calculator, and we're going to start. We're just going to see how many days are between the day that D-Day was announced, that we just watched, the beginning of the end, the announcement that the EUA of the Pfizer shots, and Little Nas's expecting birth date, like the day he's supposed to, give birth to this seed that's in him, and he did a video of him getting it on with Satan. So just something I was just kind of curious to see how many days are between these two dates that we just looked at. And I checked here, including the date in the calculation, so it includes the last day also. So let's just do that together. We're going to calculate duration. And oh my goodness, it's exactly 280 days. That's something else, ain't it? So here we got this guy that got him a bump and a little baby bump, and got a due date of September the 17th. And Obama, who just had a birthday party, asking everybody to send him 660 or six, which I'll finish up. We'll look at that real quick before I finish this whole thing up. But it's exactly we just backdated, and it goes back to the day they announced the shots. Wow! And then we got Kamala up there. When she's getting it, she says, "Whoa, is it in? Are you? I don't remember if she said, is it in yet or whatever." But they all laughed about it because they knew what they were talking about. Anyway, this is kind of heavy information, but it's information. And we'll look real quick at the Obama's birthday party thing before I finish. So here we are. I googled 60 for 60. This is the Obama.org 60 for 60. So this is their thing. Help us make President Obama's 60th birthday the most special one yet by donating 660 or 600. So if you want to know where they get that number from, you can read Revelation 13. It'll tell you about the mark of the beast and the number of his name, which is 660 and 6, which is right there. We'll click on it so that we'll just take all doubt away from what's going on here. And the reason I'm making these videos is not to frighten people, but just to be aware of what's going on and what they're telling you they're doing with these shots. So here we got, join us in celebrating Obama's 60th birthday by chipping in. People are talking about you're going to get a chip in you, that it's going to be part of the mark of the beast. And some people think that there may be chips in these vaccines. I don't really know about that, but here we got the language, chipping in. And help us make President Obama's 60th birthday the most special one yet by donating $6, 60, or 600. I wonder where they got that from. Anyway, I'm going to finish it up right here. Just a little exposed video. And, and Lady Gaga and all of them are all part of this thing. They talked about birthing a new race, but I don't need to get off in that unless I'm actually got time to look into it. Anyway, hope this was helpful to someone.